Yeah, so now we are going to go head back and give Roland the sword slash gun. No, I think this was a sword, but he gives us a gun. Swords in this game are, I don't know. I get swords and guns confused, which normally I wouldn't, obviously because they're two completely different things. But they consider some swords to be guns in this game and some guns to be swords, and it's like, I don't quite follow. This is a sword, but this gun is also my sword, or that's what you called it, so. That's just me being dumb, I guess. Not keeping up to track whether or not they consider it a gun or a sword. Whatever. Just man with stupidity, I guess. Just, Roland. Yeah.
This sword's got the power to revive the dead. Might come in handy. Here, take my sword gun.
Oh, man! But what if the sword you shoot explodes and then turns into 3 smaller swords, which then explode? It will be like a sword explosion! Tina, make Roland's gun do the things I just said!
Okay.
So this is the casual loot, sword explosion, I think that's the title. And it does actually fire swords that then blow up and hit into 3 smaller swords. Pretty cool. I think this is a much better weapon than, or a much better shotgun than I had. And I think the reason why I cut out there is because I wanted to sell a bunch of stuff, and I think I changed my levels a little around. Yeah, changed my levels around a little. I think now I'm gonna show everything. Yeah, I have 12 spaces instead of 30 filled. And I think I added the 1-2 boom ability, and have only 1 to my recharge. So this allows Death Trap to fire a giant orb, and if you shoot the orb, it then does damage and like a little explosion, which is cool. I don't know what I'm changing my weapon to. Corrosive? I think I sold my fire weapon. I think I sold Captain Scarlet's gun. That's unfortunate. It was pretty decent. That is the way of the Borderlands. You find a bunch of loot, and if you ever find something that's good, you have to replace it because you never know when you're gonna get another one. Bunch of stumpies. I almost call them stompies, but they are literally stumps. So that's like terrible. I love how I'm like close to max level, still getting like whites that are for, you know, level 20, level like 20s or 19s or whatever. Ugh, game please, loot system please. There's a pixie and there's something else up here. Stumpies? Okay. I was like, I want the pixie, but I don't want the stumpies. Can I get that? Is that a deal I can get? I think the critical point is his eyes. Jeez, I forget how bright that thing is. And the pixie sort of just ran away. Maya, come back. I'm not sure that's how that works. I think I got it. I mean, it's following me, so I have to assume. Nope, it's just gonna toy with me. Good. Good job. Yeah, it's just gonna taunt me. Good. Thanks, Maya. Such a good friend. I'm pretty sure when I first started playing this Borderlands 2, I picked Maya instead of everyone else. So now she's taunting me. Thanks, Maya. I don't know why, but I really like the sirens overall, over the majority of people. I just caught her. As she says, I'm faster than you, I caught her. And there's a second pixie, which you can kill. Confirmed. That is a thing. I think you can kill her. She dropped the weapon, I think. Yeah, it looks like you can. So here's the critical fail mission.
Okay, last chance, last roll. Mordecai, do it up.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Against all known laws of probability, the gun transforms into an enormous monster. The swords for hands. Sorry. Sorry.
So he got a 1 as well. We all critically failed. And now we have to fight Argrok the Butcher. And I think the pixie did damage to it. I think it had like a little electrical beam. Speed boost. Ah, so good. I turned in the freaking Flash with this. Gotta kill. He has swords for hands, and I am going to shoot him with a gun that shoots swords, just to make him feel good. I think this is a heal. It's either that or damage increase. I'm not sure which. I assume heal. I think she said heal. But we are full health, so.
Monster dies and drops a gun. Healing. Will you pick it up?
No.
Ah, screw it. I'll just give it to you. Go ahead and take it. No rollies.
So I don't think this is the weapon. Yeah, this weapon fires 3 bullets. This is not the weapon I choose to. Consumes 2 ammo per shot. Never mind. I think it fires 3. It looks like it fires 3. Am I going crazy? It fires 3 bullets, but consumes 2 bullets at a time. Math is hard sometimes, man. So we have to finish the mission by picking up the by picking up the gun that keeps flying away. And this gun is really, really good. Well, the most part.
I officially hate dice.
Look how amazing that is. Ah, it's just, it is literally better than everything I have except for the chance. However, there is a problem with this gun. So its catchphrase was "slippery when wet," and no, they were not referenced. Well, I guess they were referencing the Bon Jovi album, but that's not just why it's called that. There is a chance when using it that you drop the weapon, which I don't think I get for quite a while.
Man, the forest needs your help or whatever. Some nearby orcs chopped down a bunch of trees for a lumber yard. Plant this sapling in the middle of their camp. All right. Once you plant that sapling, protect it until it can grow into its full size. And then it'll wreak its vengeance.
Are you okay?
Certifying Mother Nature.
But yeah, this weapon has a chance to fall out of your hands, which can get annoying. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen until I think it sticks around and doesn't do that to me for quite some time, which was nice. I remember it falling in the boss fight, but this weapon is much better than the weapon I had, so it's like I gotta use this. Plus it's a shock weapon, so that's always a plus. So not only is it a shock weapon, it does more damage than the weapon I have. The only problem is that it, has a chance of falling out of your hands when using it. And you can still pick it back up, but you actually have to, pick it back up. Like, you can't just, you can pick it back up, but it's kind of annoying when you're trying to, have a boss fight against the end boss in the DLC, and your gun just falls out of your hands. You're like, guys, I got this. Totally, just don't worry about me. And it's like, okay, well, I threw my gun at them. Fear me, because I will throw weapons at you. Not really sure when the weapon falls out of my hand first. It's either during the protecting the tree sapling, or I don't think it's near the end of the boss fight. I don't think it's that far. I'm not that lucky, am I? Potentially it could be. That lightning bolt's freaking blinding sometimes. I think the critical HUD is their eyes, huh? So weird. I mean, obviously, getting shot in the eyes would hurt no matter what you were. Excuse me. Where's that last guy? Oh, last guy, there's like 3 people. Yeah, but I am having some pretty decent RNG here. Now, I'm not sure if the chance is per shot, like, or per use. I assume per shot. But we cleared out that entire area without having the gun fly out of our hands, which is really nice. Because that can get very annoying, as I've said, especially during boss fights. Which I think when I first tried this with Maya on that original game playthrough, I was in the middle of the last boss fight with the sorcerer, and my gun kept throwing it every time I pick it up and would use it. It would fall out of my hands like almost instantaneously. So I kept running around trying to pick it up and fight, and it kept throwing itself at Jack. And I'm like, no, please, what are you doing, gun? So yeah, it can get definitely very frustrating. But it's so good. Such a good weapon. You just have to use it. I think I'd keep it till the end of the game. Oh, excuse me. I keep yawning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I keep the weapon until, like, even after the DLC. Which I do need to go back and do the Headhunters, which I'm probably going to do a live recording session of the second Headhunter first. Because it's Thanksgiving themed, so. And it's November. But unfortunately, it won't be going up until the 23rd of November.
You're near the camp. Just plant that sapling and show them nature's blah, 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 trees.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be coming up until the 23rd of November. I don't remember when Thanksgiving is. I never actually remember the date for Thanksgiving because I am a terrible American. The 26th, okay, so I do have time. I'll have, actually, it comes out, what, the 26th? So, let's see, the 23rd is when I started. No, it'd be coming out the 25th. I was gonna say, if I was really lucky, it would then, like, land on the 26th as well. But I think I might be able to finish it, because I don't know how long each of the packs are. And I would love to look up, like, how many levels and missions there are. Oh, that's the first drop. There you go. It drops on the floor. Anyway, so I don't know how many levels or missions there are. I was trying to look at them up, but I did not see them, which is kind of annoying. See, I didn't think I would finish the entire game without having it drop. I was like, I'm pretty sure I dropped it during the orc protection thing.
Now protect the sapling until it can grow to its full size. I'm gonna take it.
There's the carpet. I'm like, why am I shooting up there?
Looks like the sapling's
Morty, hold her arms. Rick, keep her mouth open.
No! You food fascist!
sapling's
You
not
food-
halfway grown,
No!
so no.
Don't let her bite you too hard, Rick. If she tastes the blood, we're gonna have problems.
This game has a problem with the conversations overlapping sometimes.
Sapling's really good. Just, heads up. You're almost done guarding that stupid thing.
There's a reason for guarding this thing, don't worry.
The sapling's
And they do actually target the tree over everyone else, which gets kind of annoying. Because you're like, okay, I can just kill whatever follows or comes out, and then they're like, okay, well, we're not gonna care about you. We're gonna care about the tree. So now we have to use what's this guy's name? Mustache? Really? Mustache? We have to escort Mustache around while he destroys the orcs' houses. 3 of them. No, that's the fucking crumpets. Never mind. Good job there, friend. And now they are attacking us as well, so they apparently don't really care who they're killing now. Got out the big guns apparently. Either that, I dropped the SMG. Not really sure which. I assume I just swapped weapons. Did I drop it? Am I an idiot? Did I drop it and just leave my weapon? I don't think I did. Okay, 6 houses. Yeah, his name is Mustache. Okay, I thought I was just being weird. And I was like, weird tree. Is this supposed to be like Tree Beard? Isn't that the guy from Lord of the Rings, Treebeard? Yeah, it's Treebeard. So this is supposed to be, I guess, a reference to Treebeard as Mustache. His moss on the tree and his mustache. Okay. Just in case you were wondering. This shotgun does so much damage. And that one does even more. Well, this one shoots swords, so your argument isn't valid here, my friend. Not only does it shoot 3 swords, it shoots 3 swords that blow up into smaller swords, okay? Which is pretty good. I like it. I'm a big fan.